So in the first 3 years of the blood program, we had the overall goal of combining a number of different labs looking at the general problem of hematopoietic stem cell self-renewal programs and approach them from different approaches using different model systems. The bioinformatics group has done a very good job in setting up some web-based data services, and again are extending that and expanding that greatly in the future. What has been put online has been microarray data or gene expression data, and that pretty much is all up there, and it's been highly annotated, so you can go up there and you can see what cell it's from and how that model stem cell was isolated and what was done to it. So it's not just a name, there's actually extensive characterization of the experiment. And there are two different ways you can use this kind of data. One is you can say, I want to know what genes are expressed in a specific cell type, the whole collection of genes. Then the other question you want to ask is, I'm interested in one specific gene. How is that regulated or dysregulated in stem cells from different model organisms, such as mouse or human or zebrafish or whatever? So you can interrogate it either way. And the other big component of the bioinformatics part is to actually try to develop tools for analyzing the data, so we can actually find specific pathways that might be interesting from different experiments done in different laboratories. So one of the things that in the first 3 years is most of the emphasis was on the core labs. And so in the other aspect of the next 3 years is we'd like to open up what's going on to more laboratories, because there are quite a few laboratories working in hematopoiesis or leukemia, and all of which is relevant to, or blood stem cell behavior is all relevant to those topics. And so we're doing that in a number of ways. One are seed grants. So we just had our first seed grant competition, and I guess the first one has already been awarded and is now ongoing. And secondly, we've invited specifically from time to time certain investigators to come talk about their work at our blood program meeting. So normally what happens is we have a couple people from our own program talk and just present the raw data. But we're starting to invite people from the outside, I mean from HSCI, but not in the immediate core of 5 laboratories. And the third thing we want to do is have this symposium, which is, the idea behind the symposium is not just presentation of some talks, but also to get people together and talk about ideas and try to figure out how we can work together.